Hello everyone, I'm Blaze, and I'm back with something more different this time. So, with basically the completion of Gen 9 until we potentially get a DLC in the future, we basically have all the new Pokemon for this generation. So, I figured I'm going to rank all of them on how I feel about them. I will only do the designs of them, so even though I use a Pokemon on my team, it won't be as high because the design is meh or good, but select. Okay, so the tiers we have are God tier, best, amazing, good. They're good, but not for me specifically. They could have been better, and absolute and utter garbage. So, without any delay, let's get started. So, it's not in order, so I'm also not going to be doing like different forms. So like Dunsparce, Maushold, Squawkbilly, for example, they're just going to be all the same one. So, Tinkating. So, honestly, it's a nice Pokemon, but because it's a baby, I don't really like it that much. Because if you know a baby, they are bad because parents don't know how to shut them up. Anyway, enough with that little hot take. Let's see. I honestly don't remember all of them, especially the names of all of them. And Tinkatuff, now that I remember. Honestly, that one was pretty good to be honest. The design is very nice. And Tinkaton, that is just straight up an amazing design. Like, there's no argument. That one's probably one of the best. Now, Charcadet. It's okay to be honest. Like, it's good, but it's good, but yeah, it's good, but not completely for me. For Armarouge, like that one's really just amazing, and same for don't remember what its name, but yeah, both of these are just amazing designs straight up. Now Toad's cool, like it's honestly a really nice Pokemon, like definitely pretty nice that it have the Convergent Evolution Pokemon, and Toad's cool, like that's also pretty good. Like, now Kingambit, like, I love that Bisharp got an evolution, but I don't know, it's an okay design for me. I don't know what about it, but something just doesn't want to click for me why I like it. Like, it looks nice, but it's just good. Now, Clodsire. Instantly God tier. Like, that thing is just amazing. It's so derpy. You just look at it, and it has nothing behind those eyes of it. Now, Annihilate, like Kingambit, I love that Primeape got an evolution, and it's an amazing design as well. Let's see, Sprigatito, like, out of the 3 starters, Sprigatito is the best in my opinion. I'll explain why the further in I go, but the entire line is just good overall, like, well, and Florgarado, like, it's honestly amazing design, and Meowscarada, it's just amazing, like, I know I'm being a little biased because so far the 3 of the 4 that I've ranked were on my team, but honestly, it's an amazing design. Like, I don't know why I know people hate on it because furry bait, but it's honestly a neat design that I honestly like. Now, Fuecoco, like, you cannot tell me, like, there's nothing going on inside that head of his, and it's just funny to me. Now, I don't remember the names for this one or these two really, but honestly, the sombrero egg thing honestly is not that good. Like, I understand what it's mean, but it's just bad to me. Now, Skeletor's, that's where it goes back up a bit, and honestly is a pretty amazing design. Like, the Sugar Skull thing, just I don't know why, but that part just kind of, I don't like it. It's not as good as Fuecoco, but it definitely is nice. And finally, we have a Pokemon that's on all fours again after so long. Now, Quaxly. This is probably the best of the design for the entire evolution line, because, yeah, it's not that good. And I have no clue what your name is, and I honestly could care less, but you're going to be the first that it could have been a lot better, and Quaquaval, I believe its name is, straight up garbage. Like, it's just so bad. It's way too humanoid. Like, I know Meowscarada is as well, but it at least tries to do so, tries a bit. Like, this is just a, this just looks like a dude in a costume. Like, that, it's just bad. And you could tell from, like, when I saw it for the first time in my series, it was just, I was so disappointed with it. Now the Chonk, it's honestly just a fun Pokemon. Like, yeah, it's gotten a little over love because its name is literally just a Lechonk. But yeah, now Oinkologne, don't remember which one is which because they basically just look the same to me. But both designs are pretty good, to be honest. Now the Dunsparce. Man, they dropped the ball with this thing so bad. It's just so bad. Like, I wouldn't mind if, like, it getting another segment. Like, I get it, it's part of the goofiness factor of it, but I at least wanted it to change at least. I didn't want a dragon. Like, if it was a dragon, that would have been nice as well, but if it didn't need to be a dragon. It just needed to change a bit more than just another segment and then a third segment for... It just needed to look different, at least. Now, Tarantula, or whatever it's pronounced. Honestly, I say that's pretty good design. Nice design, like... It's honestly cute, but yet not overly disgusting like most spiders are. But now, I don't remember your name, but... Honestly, you were pretty bad. You do not look that good, to be honest. It definitely could have been better. Now, why can't I remember any of the names all of a sudden? For some reason I think you're called Nickit? But yeah, you're honestly really cute and fun. Like, I should really have looked up the names for all these Pokemon because I forget all of them. And I just did a playthrough of them. Honestly, you're just really great design. Like, you're fierce and intimidating, a lot different from any of the normal early round bugs. Now, Rellor, like, honestly, it being a dung beetle and is honestly pretty nice. Like, definitely could have been a little better, but honestly, I won't change much about it. Now, Rascalibur, or whatever it's pronounced. It's honestly pretty good. Like, it becoming a psychic type and basically being a Scarab now, it's honestly, I like it. Like, let's see. Yeah, I forget their names, so I'm just going to look them all up again. Ravard, or whatever it says. Honestly, it's very cute. It's definitely, if it was any sooner, I would have definitely loved to use it on the team, but Now this, it straight up should have been Ghost Rock type. Like, it's literally a skeleton and has a headstone on it, but besides that, honestly, it's an okay design. Like, the big chin sticking out is meh to me. Like, I don't really like that, to be honest. But the rest of the design, like, it's honestly pretty nice. Now, Flittle. Honestly, it's honestly not that good. Like, I get it's an egg, but it just does not look like a Pokemon, like, straight up. Now, the Pokemon that's literally inspired by Lady Gaga. Honestly, that's kind of fun design. It's a Lady Gaga emu, or ostrich, or whatever it is. Emu, ostrich, hers basically look the same to me. Now, Farigiraf. Straight up amazing. Girafarig needed an evolution, and this nailed it to be... it straight up nailed it. Wiglet and Wugtrio. They straight up did not need to exist. Like, I get they're based on eels that poke out of the ground, but Diglett does not need more love. It's straight up, there's barely anything for at it. Its Alolan counterparts are just straight up they gave them hair. This, yes, it deviates from it, but they straight up did not need to exist. Dondozo, like, this is honestly a fun Pokemon. Like, it's just dumb, goofy, and I like its relationship with Tatsugiri. Now, Veluza, I believe it's pronounced. Honestly, I like it a good amount. It's a unique Pokemon with its flesh shooting off sometimes, but it's honestly pretty fun. Now Finizen, or whatever the dolphin is. Sure, it honestly could have been better. It could have been better. Actually, no. I like it, but it's just not for me. Like, they could have done a little more than make it look like a dolphin, but yeah. Now for its evolution, Palafin. Now that I think about it, I think I might have switched it around. Like, I honestly don't care, but this straight up needed to be better. Like, in its evolution, other form, like, it straight up needed to be better as well. Like, it does not look right to me. Like, something, its proportions just seem so off. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Now, Smoliv, straight up amazing design. Like, it's so cute. Doliv, again, it looks really nice. Like, it definitely has that middle stage ugliness about it, but it's also in a ugly, cute way. Like, now, I forget what its name is called, but it's honestly really amazing. It's so elegant and majestic, and it's honestly, if it wasn't for it being a normal type, I would have wanted to use it on my team if I realized it. But it being grass normal is not that good of a typing, to be honest. Now this little thing, yeah, not really my favorite. Like, it could have been definitely better. And Scovillain, again, it should have. It's a good design, but straight up, like, the seeds under its jaw, like, why is it there? That just is kind of annoying to me. Like, let's see, the little tadpole. Honestly, it being based on a tadpole, there wasn't much it could have done. So, but it honestly kind of nailed it. It looks nice. Now, Bellibolt. Like, I can get why those are fake eyes, but honestly, its actual face is just not that good. Like, those should have been its actual eyes, and get rid of like the real eyes and make like it just so. Because of that, it's just off to me, and I don't like it. Varoom, like, honestly, it's a nice design. Like, the little mouth thing is a bit off-putting, but yeah, there's not really much you could do since it's based on an engine. Now, Everroom, like, honestly, this is an amazing design. Like, I straight up love it. And if it wasn't for I already had a steel type on my team, I so wanted to use this thing. Now, Orthworm, like, honestly, it's a dumb, goofy design, but I kind of like it. Now, Tandemaus, honestly, it's an okay design. Like, I get what it is, but honestly, it just meh. And Mousehold, same with Tandemaus. It's an okay design. It's nice, but it's not completely for me. Now, Citadel, like, honestly, it's just very cute and fun. Like, but and seeing how big it is was actually pretty amazing. Nice. Now, Cetitan, like, I like it, but when it's opened its mouth, it does not look right. Like, so I have to deduct some points from it, but it's definitely a great Pokemon. And honestly, it should have gained another typing than just pure ice. Now for the Pseudo Legend, like, its base form is just not that really good. Like, the weird bumps on set, the weird head thing is on its head, and then the tassels, like, I do not like the design, but its evolutions are definitely a lot better, and actually it's a lot. Baxcalibur is honestly an amazing Pokemon. Now Tatsugiri, like, it being a sushi is nice, but I just don't really like it that much. Like, it's a fun and interesting design, but it's not for me. It's okay. You want to move it down. Like, it's good, but I don't know. It just something's off about it to me. Like, I do like it, but I don't know. It's just something weird about it. And don't even get me started on two of its shinies. Like, oh my gosh, they are bad. Cyclizar, like, honestly, that's a pretty nice design for being the present form of the box legendaries. It's honestly pretty nice. Like, it looks modern, but yet not overly advanced like Miraidon. Now, Pawmi, like, honestly, it's really cute, and it being the Pika clone is honestly nice. Now, Pawmo, straight up, it should not have existed. Like, it should have went to Palmy, to Palmont, but it just stood up and its colors got lighter. Like, that's all that changes about it. Like, there's not much. I know Palmont is the same, but at least it got a lot bigger. But yeah, its design isn't straight up. It could have been better. Like, it was just bad. This is the worst Pika clone, I want to say. No, I forget what this one's name is, but honestly, a really nice design. If it wasn't for I had Flamigo, I honestly would have used this because I needed an electric type on my team, and Garganacl really couldn't really use electric move that good. Now, Kilowattrel, like, it's honestly an amazing design as well. Like, it straight up looks like a fearsome bird. Now Bombirdier, like, it's honestly pretty nice. Like, I like it based on it's a evil take on a Stork where it drops rocks and stuff, but I don't know, it's good, but yet it's not my favorite. Like, now Squawkvilly, straight up, it could have been better. Like, it literally just a bird with a pompadour. Like they could have designed it so much better. Like, I don't know why they went with it. It having multiple colors, it's definitely fun, but I don't know, it's definitely needed to be reworked a lot more. Now, Flamigo. If you remember from previous my playthrough, you would constantly hear me just call it Flamingo because I did not know how to pronounce its name because it looks like a straight up flamingo. Like, but yeah, it's honestly a nice design. Like, it being just a flamingo definitely knocks it down a lot. Yeah, actually, let's move it down. Like, it's straight up just a flamingo, but honestly, it's honestly nice. Cloth. Honestly, Cloth is a nice Pokemon. Like, it's not overly designed, but yes, not also bad. Like, it definitely should have evolved or had a pre-evolution, probably pre-evolution, but I definitely like it. Now, I forget how to pronounce you, but honestly, you're nice. You constantly remind me of a one-up mushroom in Mario. Now, again, forget your name, but honestly, you're nice as well. Obviously, you're constantly compared to a Minecraft monster, but honestly, that's pretty nice. And Garganacl, honestly, just a very nice design. Like, it's honestly, I love the design on it. Now, Glimma, it straight up so could have been better. Like, it looks so bad. Like, it straight up just it's an inflation sack, really. Now, Glimmora, the ace Pokemon of Gita. Seriously, this is her ace. It's so bad of a Pokemon to use as an ace. Its ability is so good to use at the start. But its design is pretty nice. Like, it definitely could have been better, but I don't know. But it's still nice. Like, and it opened up to be a flower. It's also pretty nice. Now, Shrudo. It's okay, but I don't know. I just don't really like it that much. Now, I forget. Why do I keep forgetting the names? Like, I know I'm no longer Scarlet and Violet's out. I'm going to start remembering their names, but I don't remember its name again. The Inkleamer. Like, your design is really good. Like, the eyes could have been a little smaller, but honestly, that's all my complaints about it. Now, Fido. Just so amazing. Like, it's so cute and puddly. Like, I just love it so much. I want it as a pet, straight up. And Darkspun. It's so awesome. Like, its design is just perfect. Like, it's a baked loaf. Like, you cannot get any better than that. Now, again, I forget the name. But you're honestly pretty good. Like, it's literally just it literally gets laughed at by kids while it's trying to intimidate them. Like, it's honestly just a cute Pokemon. I do feel bad for it, but still just so fun. Now Mabustiff. Like, its design is really amazing, and the story with it is just so wholesome. Like, I highly recommend playing that part over and over because it's just so wholesome, especially when he finally gets better. Now Bramblin, like, it being a tumbleweed is honestly a good is funny, and its evolution, Bramble Gas, it just honestly takes that up and makes it even better. Now for Gimme Ghoul. Like, I'm only going to do its chest form because, actually no, I'm going to do both because they're different enough to be different Pokemon. Like, the roaming form is just not for me completely, but I like it, but it's not completely for me. And its chest form is honestly kind of nice. Like, it looks, I don't know, it looks nice, but definitely not the best of all the Pokemon, like, and Golden Go. It's a string cheese mascot. What can I not say that's already been said? It is so bad for the 1,000th Pokemon. Like, oh, that's the 1,000th Pokemon, and it's absolutely and utterly ridiculous. Like, why? Now, Great Tusk, like, despite the names of the Paradox Pokemon, like, it's honestly being garbage. Like, I kind of like the designs. Like, Great Tusk is definitely an amazing design. Like, being a prehistoric Dawn fan, you would expect it to look something like this, and it nails it out of the park. Brute Bonnet. It's definitely amazing and definitely gives Amoonguss more love than just when it being mean because Among Us. Now, Sandy Shocks. Honestly, it's a nice design, but it being a prehistoric Magnemite kinda doesn't make too much sense if you think about it. Like I get why I like its design a lot, but it also doesn't make sense when you think about it. Like, it should have been a future form, but sure, but what couldn't you have done that made it future? Scream Tail. Like, honestly, it looks nice. It gave Jigglypuff more love than since it got the fairy typing, but honestly, I like it. Now, Fluttermane, like, honestly, the design is nice, and I love its typing is broken, but its design is just a bigger and more wild Mismagius. Like, doesn't change it that much. Slitherwing, like, honestly, it's a fun Pokemon, and since you can't see it from the sprite, it has a nut dragon tail on it, and it's just very awesome. Like, I like its design. Great Moon, or Roaring Moon, like, that's straight up one of the best designs for sure. Like, it does look like it's the Mega Salamence, but that's what it went for. Like, and it knocked it out of the park. Now, Iron Treads, like, honestly, despite the face being behind its trunk, it's honestly pretty good. Yeah, let's move it down, but it's a neat design, but face being behind the trunk, I don't like it that much. Now, Iron Moth, like, straight up, Volcarona is just one of the amazing Pokemon, and its robotic form was just so great. Iron Hands. I don't know, it's just, Hariyama does not look right in this. Like, it's being electric type and having electromagnetic hands, it does work with it, but I don't know, it just looks off to me, and I can't put my finger on it. Now, Iron Jugulus, like, straight up, honestly, it's an amazing design. Like, I love it a lot. Like, Hydreigon's just an amazing Pokemon. I'm not sure how you can really top it, but yet it somehow worked. Now, Iron Thorns, like, honestly, it being another robotic Tyranitar, like, that's just amazing to me. Like, they straight up knocked this one out of the park for it, to be honest. Now, Iron Bundle. Like, straight up, it's just a robotic Delibird. I don't know why people love this thing, but yes, it looks nice and all, but I don't know, it just does not really feel like it should exist. Okay, Iron Valiant, like, straight up, it's just an amazing Pokemon. Like, I don't know if you hate it, like, you're clearly a bit dumb, but it just looks so great. It fuses Glade and Gardevoir together in a perfect robotic form. Like, now for the Ruin Pokemon, like, let's see. Ting-Lu, like, it's an okay Pokemon. Like, it having a bowl on its head is meh. But it being the first like moose Pokemon, I think it really does look nice. Now Chin Pao, like honestly, it's an amazing design. Like it being the first saber-toothed Pokemon, tiger Pokemon is really nice. Its long body is okay, but honestly, I still love the design of it. Now Wo Chin, like honestly, it's a good design. Like it looks nice, but it the eyes on branches, like I don't know, those just don't look right to me. Now Woo. Honestly, it being a fire goldfish, like that's honestly fun. It's a fun design. Like there's not much I can hate about it, but I don't obviously love it that much. So it's about middle road a bit. Now the box legendaries. Koraidon, like straight up, it's an amazing design. Like I love this, love the primal looks of it so much. Like if you couldn't tell, like most of the Pokemon I like are from the past Pokemon compared to the future ones. Now for Miraidon, like it's a nice design. Like it honestly, it does not feel like a Pokemon yet also does at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know, but yet I also do. Like, but yeah, that's basically every Pokemon from up to as of now that's been Gen 9's been released. So any changes? I don't think I would make any changes to it. Like all the Pokemon here should be in the right places. Like if you don't agree with my opinions, like that's your own thoughts. But lots of not every Pokemon is someone's favorite. But I don't know. But anyway, I guess thank you all for watching. I'll see you on whatever I post next. Bye.